Hello guys, welcome back on my channel. Welcome. I want to talk today about break of structure and CHoCH, change of character. Today we are not going to speak about footprint. I want to show you how to analyze the market, how to look at the charts, because if you can't read the market, so you won't be able to execute, develop a strategy, and even with the footprints you won't be able to execute the strategy with footprints. So I just want to show you firstly the principle. In the market we are making higher highs and higher lows. You know this is an uptrend. We are making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And I will show you also a downtrend, lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low. And mainly you when you are, we can say, a retail trader, we are all retail traders, but let's use this terminology that retail traders, they are like the liquidity, and they look at this, that I have 3 touches, this is a trend line, and next move will be here, so I will buy here and it will go up. This is possible, but we want to be professionals, so I use smart money concepts because it fits to me. I don't say that it's the holy grail. It depends on you what is best for you, but I use SMC. So SMC, we have break of structure and change of character. So when price breaks this high, so this is break of structure, so it goes like this, so this is a break of structure, this is a break of structure, and when I will do this, and when the price goes below this last low, and the candle has to, for me, the candle closes below, it's a change of character. Then it should go back to the supply zone and break it. And it goes, in this scenario, in the downtrend. So it breaks these lows and you have break of structure, and you have here break of structure because it broke this low. Here we have a change of character, so the trend is shifting. We are not in the uptrend, now we go to the downtrend. Also, in these lows and these highs we have supply and demand zones. In the buy scenario we have demand zones. Sometimes it touches, sometimes it doesn't touch, but mostly it touches. You will see it on the market. And here you have a supply zone, and also yes, this is wrong, but here we have also a supply zone. So this is delete this. So this is the main principle. So now some real life examples. I will just delete all the drawings. So how do you want to analyze the market with the SMC? So you want to know the overall trend. I use the daily or the 4-hour time frame just to know where are like some key levels or something like this. We will talk about this trend. You can clearly see by your eyes that we are in a downtrend, but we have to just say like why it's the downtrend. We can see it, but we have to justify it. So we can see that we were in an uptrend here, and here we changed character. You can see that we have a last low here, and we broke, and you can see that we closed below it, and now we are in a downtrend if it breaks other lows, because it also can be a liquidity grab and it can go higher. But now we are in a downtrend, and here you can see that we have beautiful zones. So I will stop right here. You can see that we have break of structure. These you can see it. I think that it's clear that you can spot it. Sometimes it's not so visible. You can't see it on the first time, so you have to analyze it. You have to, or I draw, for example, when I don't see it, just to know where are high highs, high lows, and these things. You can see, as I mentioned, these demand zones and supply zones, of course. So we have a supply zone, we have here supply zone, it touches, we have another supply zone, and you can see it. Here we have a change of character because it broke. Here we have a change of character. So this is it. Also, what I want to tell you, also how to spot a supply and demand zone, I will tell it to you later. Just when we have, for example, from this, and I will maybe just play, or no, I will just go, for example, 15 minutes. It can be more confusing because, like, look, you are in an uptrend, you can see that you are in an uptrend, but for example here you can see this and it closed. So is this a change of character or not? Like, it could be, maybe it is, but here you are always in the uptrend. Or I go on 1 hour, so just we have been here. So you can see that here we are in an uptrend in this current time. We are in an uptrend. Well, here you can see we tapped into the zone, into the supply zone. We broke this, and we are in a downtrend now. So we are just bouncing. So now we can maybe say that we are also consolidating, and the price is doing nothing. So just be aware, because what you see on the 4-hour time frame, it's not the same as in the 15-minute time frame. So just be careful about this. Yes, because if I show you, we are in an uptrend on 4-hour, but for example this move can be like this and 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 this, liquidity grab and this, and like you can see that you have a break of structure here, you have change of character here, you have liquidity grab here. Also it also can be a break of structure because you have a change of character here, so you decide to, for example, sell here because you have the demand supply zone, so and you are liquidated. So this is just be aware, confirm on your higher time frame, just check the direction. If it's on if 4 hour is long and 15 minutes is, for example, on short, I won't tell you that you can't trade. there are strategies that you can trade against the trend and with the trend, obviously. It just depends how you want to trade and what is in your strategy. For example, I have a strategy that I don't trade counter trends. I go only with the trend and I only look for break of structure. I don't trade change of character, for example. So it's up to you. Now what I want to say, I will delete this. What I want to say also, what is quite important if you are interested in supply and demand zones. So what makes demand and supply zone like valid? Firstly, how to spot them. You want to look for big impulsive moves, like big sharp moves. So for example, here you have, I will bring this move is really strong because you have only one, like 2, 3, 4 candles, and it made sorry, it's this tool, it made 57 pips. If you have in 4 candles something else, for example, yes, like this, but just take 4 candles. It can be also this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is a bad example, but like see, this 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm really 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. You have half of it. So just look on big sharp moves, and usually I do it that you have an indecision candle, or if you are in a long, so take the previous short candle. So you have this is your demand zone, or also I use this tool, this GAN box, because I just like it. I use it mostly, but for you, here we have our demand zone, and the price should go and tap in it according to if you have some strategy. So you just execute or do something, and it should go or break and make a break of structure. It's not a rule because we can't control the market. We can just like react and do and execute. But if it will break this or won't, we just don't control it. So also, like basically, I trade like this. I look for these supply demand zones like this. Also, if you really want to be special or be really strict with your rules, also what is possible, also one rule what I would add, that the demand zone has to break something, so the last high or low, so it has to make a break of structure or a change of character, because for example this is quite a sharp move, but you can see that like it didn't close, so we have like, yes, we have a demand zone right here, but if you are really strict, you won't trade this and you won't consider this as a demand zone. So for some people this would be like a no-go, that I wouldn't trade this, and for me better would be this scenario, that you have a nice move, you have also like this quite nice move, you have a bearish candle, here you have also a bearish candle, but here you have a more valid break than here, and also here you can see that this is like some small consolidation. and like a liquidity grab. So yes, it goes to the demand zone, but this is for me this would be like a A+ setup, and this would be like a B or C setup, because like no move here, no volume here. Also, what is really what is also nice, to look for imbalances or fair value gaps in your demand zones. So a fair value gap or imbalance, it's when you have a space between like two or three candles. I will explain it. You have this candle, you have this big candle, and you have this candle. Maybe I will just use this. It will be better for you. So imagine you have this candle and you have this candle. You can see that there are no wicks, there is a full space. So this is an imbalance. The price needs to fill this like a gap, and mostly I think ICT enters from these zones or something like this, that this is like the algorithm of the market, because you have like two opinions. You have fair value gaps and you have order blocks. I use order blocks because it's where the big institutions are buying, or they should be buying. So I like to use this as my demand zone, and someone use this as like a demand zone, but this is an imbalance, so they use this like their zone where they are buying from. It's only how you want to trade, so I just wanted to say it to you. So this is another rule, what you can add to your strategy, because you will have precise entries, you have a strict rule, so you can have a bigger win rate with this. So I will just show you a supply zone that everything's clear. So like we have here a lot of supply zones, but I want to just show you in a downtrend. So here we have a downtrend. So for example, here we have a lot of supply zones. We have, for example, one here. We have another, also could be like this. Why from here? Because I can see it, and you want to have your zones quite small, because if it arrives to your zone and you have like this big zone, you don't really know where to enter, because it can go and like hang around some consolidation, liquidity grab, and these things. You want to refine your zones. So yes, this could be because you have some push. This could be also your zone, but for me, I would prefer to make this, for example, but I will just delete it. When you here you can see you have a big push. Here you can see the imbalance. And here you have your supply zone. If the price, yes, you can see that the price taps in, it takes liquidity and it goes down like halfway, but this is the principle. Maybe there was a change of character. That's horrible example, sorry. Also here you can see there is a small imbalance. Here you have a gap, here you have a gap. Also here you have this wick, this candle, and you can see that price really nicely goes to our zone, to the 50%. If I would tell you a strategy, how I would trade it, so I would just look at some break of structure in this. In downtrend break of structure, it goes to the zone. Here you can see it, break of structure. It goes to the zone. It goes to the 50%, and I would target this. So just this would be like a simple strategy if I would tell you how I would trade. So if you go, maybe this could be also your zone, but when I refine this zone, I go to the 15-minute, and I will just look, for example, at this, or this could be, this is like real small. Also we can go on a 5 minutes to refine it, and you have also this, well, it's not an indecision candle really, but it's also a memorable candle. So this also like started the this big move. Also we have another demand zone right here, so I would target to these zones. So you have 6.62 risk to reward ratio, and like that's all. You have a really nice risk to reward ratio, and you are quite calm. If I play the price, you smash it. It took 9 hours, okay, 9 hours, but this is basically the strategy what I would recommend if you would like to try, if you would like to trade this strategy. So that's all from me. Also, I saw that someone has problems with footprints and with NinjaTrader 8. I will do a video how to probably fix it and how to make an account so everything is clear and you can just do it as I do it. So I will do a video, and I and I thank you for watching this video. So see you at the next trade and next setup. So thank you and bye bye.